Fáilte Gaelic, welcome everybody. I'm just going to go through, just for people to know my situation and where I'm at, I suppose, in terms of food and in terms of my food choices and what I can eat and what I can't eat, and just to kind of give people the background on me. Okay, so some of you might have seen some of this stuff from previous videos, just after doing a few, but these are my RAST tests, so they're blood allergy tests. I believe they're the gold standard nowadays, so if you're, they're something I'd recommend. If you are intolerant or allergic to food, you probably have taken them before. Okay, so on this one, that's not my first one. I got you my first one. So my very first one was in 2010. So I got one done in 2010. I'm going to go through the list of them. So cat, dog, horse, dander. So just basic, reactions to animals. It's normal for a lot of people. Peanut, hazelnuts, wheat, soy, gluten, egg, fish, milk, pork. Now, normal is between 0 and 0.35, whereas, anything over that is abnormal. So, for example, pork isn't too bad. It's only 1.5, but milk is 50.8. So I cannot touch any kind of milk. I just have terrible reaction to it. Fish is bad, actually. It's, for example, my body will react differently to fish than it would to wheat. So if I have a lot of wheat or bread or something, my throat will just get very uncomfortable and very narrow. Whereas if I have fish, it just really upsets my stomach. So I kind of have different reactions to different foods. So as you can see, there's a lot there. Now I can tolerate a little bit of wheat, and I can tolerate some nuts, but they're definitely not stuff. I definitely don't eat bread every day. If I ate bread every day, I'd be very uncomfortable after a few days, and my throat would be very narrow. So the next one I got done was in 2011. So 11 to the 10th, 2011. This again was in all of these were actually done in Galway Hospital. So this one, then I found out that house dust mites was huge reaction to house dust mites. When I found that out, that really changed my sleeping pattern, so that was significant. Timothy grass, that's just hay fever. Again, loads of nuts. They're not too bad though, they're quite low. Egg whites, it's alright, it's quite low. I still do feel like when I eat eggs, my throat gets quite narrow. Fish again was high enough. Now see with this one, it said fish cod. So I didn't know whether, just cod or all fish plus cod. So I got another one done then a year later, which was, we specified then, can we look at fish, different kinds of fish. We'd already looked at a couple of different kinds of nuts. So we see now, where are we? Over here. So, we couple of different more nuts to here that weren't on the other list. So almonds, cashews, again higher than normal. Fishes, these fishes are more or less all okay. They're not too bad, like blue mussels, crab, lobster, shrimp. So salmon then was a little bit higher, and tuna was a little bit higher as well. So but at that, I mean, it makes me feel unwell most of the time, so I do avoid it, even though it is quite low on these. So yeah, they're just kind of some of the foods I react badly to and that I try and keep out of my diet. So for anyone who's looking to get in shape and who can't have dairy or nuts, or who's got celiac disease or anything like that, that's not limiting you at all. There's so many other foods out there that you can eat and that you can use to reach your fitness goals. And to be honest, if anything, it's something that's kind of helped me as well, that my diet is so clean, and it has to be so clean that I don't have the choice to go out and eat a big Swiss roll, or go to the shop and eat loads of chicken rolls or anything like that. So